Welcome to my school, my Samaritan, my home. Surrounded with hills, trees, flowers, birds and fruits. In the jewel of the nature, this is a beautiful place where students learn how to learn and experience the world in it. And I love this place.
Samaritan Education Trust was promoted by Sadhu Sundar Singh Evangelical Association, and it was started in a place where it is away from cities, so that not only we are taking the children to a place where it is a very congenial atmosphere for them to change their lives, and also enabling the teachers and others who have been given the responsibility to make these children to be future citizens of this country, to be molded in such a way that there is a total development of personality.
Samaritan is child-centric, and the child is the priority in the entire institution. Every school has a culture of its own, and Samaritan has a culture, and that is a family environment. Giving the child the warmth and the love and a welcome as soon as the child walks into the school. The child is made feel comfortable, and then the child is given everything, whatever the child is in need of, realizing and knowing the areas that the child needs. The child is being evaluated not in the way of how many marks the child takes, or what is the child's ability in that sense. The child is evaluated all the talents the child has and all the need the child may have. And that is the area that is being concentrated on individually and personally to every child. And that is catered to. So it is very individualistic and very personalized service is what is being given at Samaritan. And above all, the atmosphere that is given is a family atmosphere of love and concern, where the child basically feels comfortable with the people around there, comfortable with the teachers who are friendly, comfortable with the other classmates or the schoolmates or the workers there, and that's the basic. And then the child starts to open up, and the child learns to learn. That's the basic of Samaritan. And as far as academics is concerned, academics is being taught just not in the classroom alone. Classroom teaching is there, of course, books and notes are there, of course, but then there is a lot of opportunity for children to go out of the class, because it is very much intertwined with nature. The entire atmosphere is full of nature, and a lot of animals and birds there, and so many things going on, like sericulture, like agriculture and dairy farm and all these things, livestock are there. So the children can really kind of walk up to these things, and they can learn by seeing what it is, and also they can kind of involve themselves. And discipline is key in Samaritan, but discipline is not a regimental discipline. Discipline is only correction. Discipline is with love, and a child is taught how to behave, and when the child errs, the child is corrected. The entire child's life is touched in many, many areas, and family value is another very important thing that we give to the children. To value parents at home, seniors at home, siblings at home, to love on each other, to give in, to share, to forgive, and to live a life of peace and joy and togetherness. Because that's the basic. And our children are all over the world. And I don't think there is any continent that our children are not there. I kind of pretty much think that they're all over. And the alumni is another very big strength of Samaritan. Because a Samaritan once is a Samaritan for life. And that is the culture of Samaritan again, because that's a family culture. It's like a family. They always come back to Samaritan to get in touch with each other, to love on each other. So they keep in touch. They keep knowing what's really happening in Samaritan today. Because Samaritan alumni is a family by itself. So Samaritan is an ongoing. It's just not a school you enter in, you study for a short time of a few years, and you just step out and you move on. No, they are in touch for life. They are a big network for life together, sharing notes and helping each other. And that is a big Samaritan family. Samaritan really does the big job of changing lives, because from the time the child walks in, whatever the child is full of, and by the time the child walks out, there is a big transformation takes place in the heart of the child, in the mind, in the attitude, in the learning, in the behavior, and everything is very different. And it is always a success story wherever the Samaritan child moves into the world. It is very true, Samaritan changes lives, because we see it happening all the time and parents are vouching for that all the time. Samaritan indeed changes lives.
The seeds that have been sown in their lives have really changed their lives, and they are in a better position to face the realities of life in their work field. I am sure that in the days to come, the Samaritan Residential School will play a greater role in enabling more number of children, as we are having many plans to upgrade in very many areas. And I am sure that with the cooperation of all concerned, that we will be not only able to serve the society in a better way, but will be a model school. We are not only interested in their education, but also in the shaping the character of these children who are fortunate enough to come to Samaritan and are staying with us.
Why do I like Samaritans? Because I met some of the most amazing people there. I learned a lot. My favorite activity in Samaritans was trekking, Saturday trekking. I like to walk.
Samaritan is a unique institution. We Samaritans come from different parts of the world. We are from different tribes, different places. We may be of different shape, different sizes and different colors, but we all learn here to live as a family, as brothers and sisters.
I'm a self-made entrepreneur. I teach English and foreign languages. I'm a teacher, so I know how it is to teach, to inculcate a lot of good things and good values to the children I teach today.
Samaritan is a place where we get lots of opportunities, privileges, and Samaritan teaches us how to live our life. Samaritan doesn't mean coming to school and going back to home, but it really teaches what we have to do in our life.
I have heard about Samaritans a lot, but then I have had a lot of opportunities, a few times visited Samaritans. A place which is a school but doesn't look like a school. It's a place like you have never come across, something like you have never come across. It's surrounded by beautiful mountains and it's just a very, very different place to be in. So when I went there for the first time, what struck me was the beauty of the place, the serenity.
The first time I stepped in Samaritans, what moved me, what touched me, the place, it was just beautiful. The flowers, the green everywhere, hills surrounding the campus, it was just beautiful. And then it later continued that almost every day in the 6 years that I spent there, the sunset was always different. Different colors, pink, green, blue, red, just beautiful.
In Samaritan, education is only a part, but the most important thing that we learn here is to build a character. A person may have a good qualification, good learning capacity, but a person is known by his character, and that is what we learn here, to build a character.
And even the teaching skills I learned from one of the best teachers from Samaritans. Yes, they have made me what I am today. They have been a part of my life, integral part of my life. To have a good time at Samaritan, enjoy your education, enjoy your spiritualness, enjoy your extracurricular, co-curricular, and if God has put you there for a purpose, fulfill that purpose.
We also learn here how to communicate with different people from different places. As communication is the key to any relationship, we learn here how to interact with different people of different places. We enjoy good climate in this place. We see different kinds of birds in different seasons. When we do wrong, our teachers are there to correct us, and we are here to help our youngers. Samaritan not only prepare us for this place, it also prepares us for the world. And that is why Samaritan is to learn, to succeed and to lead.
My interest was French and English. No one ever stopped me from pursuing what I like, to go to the library, to continue to focus more on French than in any other subject. The school encouraged me actually to pursue French by giving me the opportunity to participate in national competitions, singing competitions in French, which I won for 2 times. And then I later on continued to study French in college.
The children in Samaritan are very special, and then it's very different to see them so happy with their beaming faces, all smiles and cheerful and bubbly.
And God is in that place, and that's what I feel. It changed my life, 360-degree turnaround. All the leadership qualities that I ever wanted.
Well, because you are in the boarding school itself, you continue to learn outside the classroom as well, which was, I think, more important. And what I learned was to care for other people other than myself. We never stop learning in Samaritans.
Seeing is believing.
Yeah, and now I work at the Alliance Française, so it's good. I love what I do. And
Samaritan changes lives.
That Samaritan definitely changes lives.
Samaritans changes lives.